Welcome to Your Sport Swindon. I'm here with Swindon trainer Paddy Fitzpatrick. How you doing, Paddy? How's life treating you?
Good, can't complain. It's good.
Gym busy at the moment? Obviously not right now, but it was early, wasn't it?
Busy enough to keep me out of trouble.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah. Let's talk boxing. Let's talk about some of your boxes. You were recently in Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
You had a successful time out there with Garvey and Eamon. Let's talk about Garvey first. Important for him to come back with a solid win.
Yeah, he, to get stopped in his last fight, obviously that'll ask questions of a man, and then he's got to find out the answers in his next fight. And for him to get his first stoppage in that fight, coming back off a stoppage, that was huge for him. Massive confidence builder. It
was quite a brutal stoppage in Swindon. So how much work did you have to do with him before that fight in Northern Ireland?
You know what? Not a lot. We had a chat, because it's not like he took a beating. Going into the last round, he was ahead. And then he got stopped. He got dropped heavy in the first, wasn't it? Got dropped heavy in the first. Second, I think the guy won. Then he won the third, fourth, and fifth. And he was ahead going into the last round, and then got dropped again. So it's not like he got beat up. That can take time and years off a man. But he didn't get beat up. He got hit hard. Took a while to recover. Got hit hard again that last round. Dropped and couldn't get on. It was a proper stoppage. He should have been stopped, but it wasn't like we had to do some huge rebuild or let him have lots of time off to get over the physical abuse that his body took that night. We had a conversation. He came in the next week, says, "Can I train next week?" And I said, "No, I want you to take a week off." He goes, "Coach, I don't want a week off." So he came in, and I had him coaching other people as opposed to training, so he could just be in the gym but not be doing nothing. By the end of the week, he goes, "Can I start sparring again?" So his first session back, he started sparring. And he was okay. Everything wasn't exactly where you'd want it to be, but like I said, he was in there asking himself questions. Do I commit to this? Is this what got me in trouble last time? Or was it not committing? Or, so you got a lot of questions in your head. But he went through them. You could see them going through them in his own mind. And then we had a chat. They say, what don't kill you makes you stronger. That's definitive in boxing. Yeah. Because what don't kill you, as in kill your career, as in, finish it for you, does make you stronger. So it depends how you are going to react to something that's happened to you in a fight, is going to be then how you can move forward. And he reacted excellently. He took it exactly for what it was for. He didn't commit when he was coming in behind his feints. So then he was in a position that he was vulnerable as he was letting his own shots go. Got clipped, paid the price. He went back out in Ireland and went straight to the guy and backed him up for the complete 5 rounds. He dropped him in the fourth, dropped him again in the fifth, and then stopped him. So for him to change everything around, still has that night boxing technique, but his mentality is more, of a hunter now. I'm coming out and I'm coming to get you. So it's changed his mentality. Sparring with Eamon and the likes too has really changed his mentality, because he's getting fresh work here and going up to London, fresh sparring, which is beneficial because you can go very lethargic in your mind. So I'm very pleased with him, pleased for him too.
So that defeat could almost be the making of him, could it? Most
definitely. He didn't lose. People said, "So what do you do now that Garvey's lost?" And it's like, what do you mean, what do we do? We have another fight. It's not like he's was on the cusp of a world title and now that loss is going to set him back 12 or 18 months. He's just lost the fight. Yeah. He's out again in another 2 months. Yeah. So it wasn't as big a deal as people expect a loss to be. He handled it perfectly well in his mind. He showed that on the night. And he's straight back to what he was doing, just fighting and keeping busy. He'll be out again hopefully in July 18th.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you that, what's next for him? Leads me on to what is the plan for the rest of the year for him then?
Well, I wanted to get between 8 and 10 fights in the first year for both men. I was aiming to get 10 fights, to be honest with you. We're up now to 5. He's had 5 fights. He'll get out again July 18th. It'll be number 6. And he'll have another definite 2 before November, if not 3. So that'll bring him up to 9 fights. So that won't be bad at all, and that's a good first year. Don't forget, he's a welterweight, and it's a real deep division over here. So I'm not in a hurry to shine a light on him. I just want to get him busy. Just progress through that, and there's no rush because of the division he's in take your time and just get busy. If he can have 8-9 fights his first year, I'm very happy.
You talk about the division and other rivals there. Obviously, you've got one in Swindon and Ryan Martin. That was talked about before. Still on the horizon, possibly?
Oh, of course, man. Listen, Ryan's a class act. As a fighter and as a dude, he's just a nice dude. And why wouldn't, I said it to Ryan, why wouldn't you want to be involved in those fights? You know, two men from the same town in fights that everyone in the town would like to see and get behind. Why wouldn't you want to? But both men, there's no point in them fighting yet, because it's just a fight for no reason. It'd be nice for both of them to get above the 10-fight mark and then fight for a reason, hopefully for one of the belts, you know, either a Southern Area title or the like of that, but something that will give them a little step up in their career, give them a little bit of confidence, the winner, to have a belt around them. It brings a little bit more out in you. And it's a fight then that everyone in the public would like to get behind. And either way, because both men are classy dudes, the winner moves on with a following, but the loser won't lose his following. Garvey probably made more fans after that last fight in Swindon than he had up till then. And he was doing fine up till then. He was doing good. He had a good support, a good following. He was selling tickets well. But after that fight, people just went, man, that was a hell of a fight. That was a real fight. So a loss doesn't always do you harm. And hopefully Garvey can keep going the way he's going. Hopefully Ryan can keep going the way he's going. And they can meet down the road maybe another 12 months' time.